Hello everyone, welcome back. 25th of May, Friday morning, last day of the trading week, and I am really happy to announce that on our bullish position with the silver, we are back in business, right? We nearly came from the dead here. This is really interesting to see. I mean, I was calculating, I always do, right? Every time that I have a reference level to work with. In this case, it was the 1636 here. I always make sure to place a to give a lot of space basically for with my stop loss level, because I know that sometimes we have these movements that are merely noise. And let me take you quickly to the weekly chart so you can see how it looks like from that perspective. As you can see, that same level, 1636, right? So price had a long time flirtation here with that level. I mean, take a look. All of the previous 4 weeks were all about challenging that level, right? So, price made a move here on the downside. On the daily chart, I quickly noticed that movement, and to be honest, I was quite convinced that it may be just noise. So I left everything in place, and it was quite close to our stop loss level, right? The lowest low here was 16.17, so just 7 cents. But price came back and closed back above that level, right? And then two things really quite important happened here. First, there was the first retest from above, right? This time from above, price just trying to break back below, but ends up on the positive note. And then, of course, 2 days later, which was the day before yesterday, price had a second attempt here, just a second retest to that level, kind of made sure, right? Kind of confirmed that this was and still is a formidable support and possibly the end of the road for the downside correction. So I believe we are in the middle of the sixth leg here, right? I think that's the bottom line. And if that is in case the situation, then you should expect price on this upside segment, right? This current upside segment to first to hit the 1677, right? At this point, I believe price won't have too much difficulty to break forward and move straight to the top level in the setup, break that level as well, and push all the way through to the level of 1792 right here. All right, now that's a C matrix level, right, from the big setup. You can see here. So once price completes that move, right, and hits that 1792, it will complete a full upside leg on the higher scale here, right? So we're kind of combining two setups, right? One with coming from the weekly chart, that's the blue system, and one from the daily chart, that's the black system, which is better. I always prefer to work with two setups. It just makes things much easier. All right, it's probably a good time to push the stop loss level, right? 1610 still. This was our initial placement here. So we're gonna adjust the stop loss level to 16.25. We're still gonna leave it just a tag below that previous attempt here, that previous spike. That's about that for the silver. Looking good. I will keep you posted on this one. Bye bye.